Hi, good morning. I hope you're all having an amazing day so far. I'm sorry if the light's not too great as always, and also if this falls in the middle of the video, I apologize because I have it propped up, and whether it is going to stay that way, I have no idea, but we're just gonna cross our fingers and hope for the best. All right, so go ahead and send these invites. Today I'm going to do a two-brush makeup look, and one of them is including the dual-sided angle brush that's included in our presenters kit that honestly, as soon as I tried it, I fell in love with it. And this is actually the makeup look that I did yesterday for church because I just wanted something quick to throw on because I was planning on like working out after. So I was like, oh, I'll just do a light makeup look and then get going. So I'll send these out and then I will get started. All right, I haven't had my coffee yet, so if I'm a little less than hyper, I apologize. I feel like that's kind of been my MO lately. Alrighty. So how is everyone doing this morning? It is kind of gloomy out right now, and it's not exactly the most uplifting morning, but hey, it's a Sunday. Yeah, I'm off. It's a Monday, so I can't say that I necessarily expect anything more. Today I'm going to use my palette 4 because it has the blue shades that I'm using. I'm just using these two shades and this one here. I was actually doing a little bit of research last night because I wanted to do another celebrity inspired makeup look, and I decided to fall back on one of my favorite idols, and that is Marilyn Monroe. So someday this week I am going to do a quick Marilyn look, and I'm going to be using our palette 1, which is the one that currently comes in our presenters kit as well. There's not much that doesn't come in our presenters kit, honestly. So I'll go ahead and prime a little bit. I'm not going to apply tape because this is just really quick. So I'm going to take the angled brush right here, and I'm going to go in with this color Cheerful right here, which is just a light, well, I want to say darkish, lightish darkish turquoise color, and just go all over the lid with it. I kind of did this look yesterday, not really expecting much because I was just kind of moving along and just putting colors on. I was like, oh, that actually turned out pretty well, and I did it without the tape on. So I was like, hey, let's see if I've reached that status yet of not using my tape. So I always when I do my my lid color, I like to go over the crease a little bit just because it helps my smoke color blend in well when I do it after this. So this weekend was a really fun weekend. As on Friday, some of you might know, I got notice from one of the schools I applied to that I got in. So I am at some point this year going to law school. So I'm really, really excited that my acceptance came in on Friday. So I was able to go out with my friend and have some drinks and happy hour and just kind of have a little bit of kickback relaxation because I've been stressing about it major, as I'm sure you guys can understand. So I did that on Friday, and then on Saturday I went and hung out with two of my besties and my husband, and we went to the coast and hung out there and got some yummy food. So I have eaten a lot this week or weekend, so we kind of went off our healthy eating thing, and splurge just a little bit, and especially the food on the coast, you can't go there and not have seafood. I think they actually have like laws against stuff like that. So we had some of that, and then yesterday was awesome. I went to church in the morning and then kind of came back, had like a burst of energy, worked out, and then we went to see the movie The Shack, which if you've been thinking about like seeing it, I recommend you like go see it, because that movie is probably one of the best movies I've seen in a while. It was a very powerful movie. I really didn't expect it to be that powerful, but it was a little more than I expected, because I didn't read the book like everyone else did, so I didn't know what to expect at all. So after I do the lid color, I always take like a fluffy flat-ish brush like this and kind of blend in the color a little bit, just so it's not as harsh of a line. I know that color probably scares a lot of people, but I promise I will blend it in. I'm going to this color right here, the navy blue, just to do the smoke part of it. And I love the same brush just because it does like a really thin line. And you just literally put it right in the crease and then just kind of shape your eye around, and it will do like a perfect line. I always know that nice weather is coming when the geese start hanging out in the field across the street from my house. There's so many of them. I wonder what they do over there all day. I feel kind of bad for the kids too, because like the kids always play in that field and you know what they're doing over there, so. I always laugh because like when I come home on lunch, I can always hear them like going crazy next door, and I was like, I remember when I used to have that much energy. I'm taking this color right here and just highlighting and kind of blending it all out. And I like this too because it also blends this out right here, so it kind of makes your eyes look like bigger. Which sometimes I feel like my eyes are so tiny. Like when I go without makeup, my eyes look so small. Alright, I'm going in with my liquid liner. I didn't do liner yesterday because I knew that shortly after I was going to be washing it off anyway, so I was like, why bother doing liner? So I just ended up doing mascara and then just doing a little bit of color underneath, so. I've seriously thought about buying those liner stencils but I don't think that you can put like shadow on underneath it when you use the liner stencils. But it's just one of those gimmicks that I really just want to try. The same with like that silicone, the silicone beauty blender. I think that's supposed to like save product, but it doesn't really look like it's gonna blend out anything. Sometimes my liner is a little bit harder to apply than I want it to be. Especially trying to see. Whoa. Especially trying to see in the mirror behind my phone. I'm not skilled enough to do my left eye, like with only one hand, but I'll try. That's not too bad. Okay. Sorry, I'm kind of a perfectionist when it comes to this. Where's my other mirror? Alright, that's better. I swear those geese are having a party over there. Yes, it is. It is the Moonstruck Precision Liquid Liner. Which I love both of them, honestly. I've learned how to use this one more than I had in the past, and it's been working a lot better for me because I've been like storing it upside down. So all of the liquid will kind of pool in there overnight. So at first I had a hard time, but I love the pencil liner too because it doubles as eyeshadow. Yeah. So I'm going in with my 3D Fiberlash mascara. Still going strong. And you find that you get the most length when you do like a light coat of this, which sometimes I have to like stop myself because I've probably gone over my light coat. I forget that it's not like regular mascara, so I just keep applying it, and that's not what you're supposed to do. So once you get the fibers out, make sure you roll it on the back of your hand so the fibers don't come off on your face. And then just kind of work in a shimmy motion. Because if you do it in the regular like mascara motion and like the quickness, the fibers are going to get pulled off and they're going to go onto your face or into your eye. Yeah, the liner definitely was hard for me in the beginning, but I don't know, I kind of just stuck by it and I was like bound and determined that it was going to work, and just storing it upside down, like it's definitely helped a lot. But I have the Polar pencil liner, this one that came in the December Kudos, and I am seriously like in love with it. I love it. I use it as shadow all the time, and I just love the way it looks. Looks really good against brown eyes. I'm excited to get my hands on some Kudos this month, actually. Which, and also a lot of ladies only apply the 3D Fiberlash, like they only do the transplanting gel on the bottom part of their lashes, but I always put it on the top because I like the volume that it gives. But I have heard that if you want more length, that you should only apply it on the bottom part of your top lashes. Yes, the Addiction palettes are definitely my favorite. 4 and, well, you know, honestly, I can't even say, but like 4 has definitely become one of my go-tos. Gosh, my lashes are so short without this mascara, like I don't even know what I would do without it. And then we'll do another coat. I got the palette 4 with the January Kudos, I believe. January Kudos is the one that came with the pretty epic makeup bag and the new lip stains. So that's when I ordered the palette 4. And I'm trying to remember when I ordered all the other ones, but I was bound and determined that I just had to have them. I love our mineral pigments too. My next purchase is definitely going to be well, I'm hoping I get the mineral pigments. Actually, I know I'm going to get the mineral pigments for this month's Kudos for sure. All right, and just make sure that I coat these. If I keep talking, I know I'm going to keep going and applying more and more coats. And then before you know it, my red eye is definitely going to be a lot longer than my left. Alrighty. So now I'm going to make sure that I apply my Glorious Touch Primer. I love this if you have large pores or if you have like wrinkles under your eyes. None of us ladies like to talk about it, but in the event that you do, which I do, that's all you're going to need is just that little bit. And I just apply it underneath my eyes and on my nose. And while that sets in a little bit, I'm going to go ahead and take my Uplift Beauty Serum and just apply just a little bit to my forehead to get some of those creases out of here. That's awesome. Yeah, it's definitely been nice with the mascara because even if I don't want to do like a full makeup look, I can just throw on the mascara and it looks like I have on false lashes, and it's so awesome. So I'm taking our liquid foundation, and this is, I wear the color Taffeta. I've had a lot of ladies ask what color I wear because their skin tone is similar to mine. So, I have some of the beauty serum on my hands still. It's a little slippery. And a little goes a long way with this as well. You don't need a lot for full coverage, and it's not heavy. Part of me wants to apply this with a beauty blender one of these days and see if there's actually a difference in applying this with a beauty blender or with a brush. So it has a liquid to powder finish, and it's not cakey, it's not heavy, it's not going to weigh your face down all day, and it's not going to rub off on things, which is nice. And then I'm taking my Skin Perfected concealer, and I do it, that's all that I use every day, and this is going to last you at least 6 or more months because you don't need a lot of product. But I always go a shade lighter in this. It is in the shade Velour, which is lighter than my foundation, just because I like to highlight just a little bit. So I always go underneath my eyes, down the bridge of my nose. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to try the Beauty Blender with my foundation. Just because I just like to mix it up every now and then. I swear Beauty Blenders are like the best invention ever. Make sure I get under, get that all blended in. And then I'm taking my bronzer and just going to apply that all over. Usually I contour with it, but today it's a little gloomy, so I'm going to add a little sun to my face. And when I do that, I always use a bigger brush in comparison to my contour brush. So when I'm contouring, I always use this one that's flat, and when I'm just adding it all over, I always use a bigger fluffy one. But I still kind of apply it as if I were contouring, if that makes any sense whatsoever. And just add a little bit on my nose. All right. So then I'm going to go in with some blush. And I'm using the shade Seductive today. Going a little out of order, but that's okay. I always end up going a little out of order. Hair in my eye. Sometimes it gets in my brush. That's great. There we go. I think it was stuck in my mascara. I love how deep this color is, and I love how it looks on my skin tone too. All right. So now I'm going in with, let's see, what am I going to go in with? I'll take my Irate from palette 3 and I'll go underneath my eyes with it, with this angled brush right here. Sometimes I jump back and forth, sometimes I use liner, other times I use my eyeshadow palettes. It depends. Mixing it up. I always get really weird about like pulling on my face while I'm applying makeup because I'm afraid I'm going to give myself wrinkles. I've heard that somewhere where they're like, don't pull on your face, you're going to give yourself wrinkles. So I try really hard not to, but it's hard. Okay. Then I'm just going to take an everyday mascara and then just do my bottom lashes. And then I'm going to take our Precision eyeliner, or not eyeliner, I'm sorry, brow liner. I love this stuff. I love how thin the tip is on it because it lets you like fully draw in your brows, which I need to go to my girl and have my brows done. It's like almost a necessity at this point, but I've been waiting. It's always like awkward to like draw like, or not draw, like wait till your brows like grow in enough like to have them wax, if that makes any sense, because I kind of like over pluck them at one point. Oh, it's so cute. What kind of puppy do you have? Yeah, this pencil definitely gives me the appearance of more shapely brows, and I owe everything to it. All right. Now I'm going to add just a little bit of highlight. And when I say a little bit, I mean a lot. Oh, that's so cute. What's his name? I always say, like, I love that. It's like, yeah, a little bit of highlight, and I'm just, like, dousing my face in it. That's okay. It makes me happy. So I usually try to do like a little V around my eye. Waffle, that is adorable. Oh my gosh. I love cute puppy names. Just gonna add a little bit down here. And then the color that I've been reaching for, and I love it, is because I got it in my kit when I first signed up. And so this is just a tester size, but it is in the color Lethal, and I am in love with this color. I'm really excited that the color Lucid like came to like full size now, and you can buy it whenever. So there you have it. This is just 3 shades on my eyes using palette 4, and then everything else is Unique Foundation. I love it too. It is, oh my gosh. I just like reached for it one day because I was like in a rush. I was like, I love this color. So I was loving that happen. So I'm gonna take off and finish getting ready for work. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you have any questions on the products that I used, either send me a PM or comment on the video. And I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your Monday, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.